The woman started banging her head against the glass, and she was doing it against her will. There was chaos in the city. Everyone was looking for a place to hide. This woman was one of those people. She fell to the ground trying to escape. A group of people who realized she was pregnant came to her aid. The woman was finally able to find a place of refuge. Everyone inside could not understand what was affecting the people outside. Then, with the radio transmissions, they began to comprehend the situation. A being was appearing to people, blowing their minds and making them do things they shouldn't be doing. A man who wanted to identify these beings said he could observe them through a camera. This way, he thought, he would not be affected because he would not be face to face with the being. His friends tied the man to a chair as a precaution. After some time, the man saw a presence on the monitor. There's an invisible being hovering around the car. People are sensing it and the sensors are going crazy. These people are trying to close the car windows so that they can't see out because they freak out when they come into contact with the beings they see outside. They were trying to go to a nearby store when one of the beings cut them off. In fear, the man stepped on the gas and crashed into a wall. Fortunately, they arrived at the store, quickly put on their blindfolds and went inside. As soon as they realized it was safe inside, they removed the blindfolds. As they were collecting the groceries they needed, they heard a noise coming from the cold storage room. It was clearly a human being inside, but they were nervous to open the door. Meanwhile, the birds were going crazy from the noise. The man inside had already transformed, and one of the team sacrificed himself to save his friends and was locked in the cold storage room with the man. That was the end of him, but his friends survived. When they returned home, they were in for a big surprise. The man opened the woman's eyes wide. He wanted her to see the being too. This strange man who came to the house was different from the others. Even though he had seen the being, he had not been harmed. But he was very eager for the other people in the house to see the being, so he started to open the windows one by one. Most of the people inside the house saw the being and started to lose their lives. Just when the woman thought it was all over, the other man came to her rescue. The two would now live together. The woman managed to raise the two children inside the house. She protected them against all kinds of evil from outside. But one day, the house they were staying in was raided, and the man lost his life. She had to go to a safer place. She decided to go to the place she had heard about on the radio, but she had to cross the river to get there. She got into a boat with her children and let herself go with the current. After a dangerous journey, she reached her destination. When they entered the house, they realized that it was actually a school for the blind. If you liked the movie, don't forget to subscribe and like the video.